Hi guys, welcome to my 2017 year in review video. I actually have to redo this video. Some things that I couldn't answer in the first recording of this video. So, this is the second, year in review that I'm making. It's the only one you guys are going to see. So enjoy! I did a video exactly like this in 2016. With my 2016 year in review. It's the same exact questions in that video that I'm going to be doing here today. Let's jump right into it. If you guys want to do a 2017 year in review video, I'll leave all the questions in the description below. So the first question is the best song or CD of 2017. The album that I enjoyed the most was Harry Styles' new album, of course. I'm also a fan of Katy Perry's album that came out a while ago. So those two albums. And there's a couple songs that I enjoyed. I can't pick just one song. So I actually have 3 favorite songs by Ed Sheeran, which are the most popular songs of this year, actually, which is Castle on the Hill, Perfect, and Shape of You, all from his Divide album. I would say his entire album is one of the best of 2017, but I haven't listened to the whole album yet. So I'm just going to say those 3 songs are my favorites of 2017. There are 2 other songs that I really enjoyed. The first one is No Promises by Cheat Codes and Demi Lovato, and the other one is Closer by the Chainsmokers and Halsey. So those 5 songs I really enjoyed, and then Harry Styles and Katy Perry's albums. There are a lot of movies that I enjoyed this year. Question number 2 is best movie. So I just wrote down a whole ton of movies. Basically this year was a year for Disney, a year for Marvel, a year for DC, and just in general. Disney actually bought Fox a couple weeks ago, 20th Century Fox. So Disney officially owns movies like Avatar, the X-Men movies, Fantastic Four, a couple other ones that 20th Century Fox has made. But I am happy that Disney finally owns Avatar. Oh, the Star Wars movies. Disney officially owns the Star Wars movies. 20th Century Fox, own them or something. So Disney officially owns the Star Wars movies. And Anastasia. Anastasia is finally a Disney princess. Earlier this year, I really enjoyed the live-action Beauty and the Beast film. That's probably my favorite Disney movie of this year. And my favorite Pixar movie was Coco, which came out around Thanksgiving. A few honorable Disney mentions are Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and Star Wars The Last Jedi. Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie that I've seen. Star Wars is the best movie that I've seen this year. Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel film that I've seen this year. And then Thor and Spider-Man also came out, but they weren't over the top, so I enjoyed Guardians. There's 2 DC movies that came out this year. I feel like there's more, because I was thinking Suicide Squad came out this year for some reason, but it came out in 2016. It was Wonder Woman and Justice League that came out, and I'm going to say that Logan is also a superhero movie, so I'm going to say those 3 were good this year. There are 4 more movies that I really enjoyed this year, which is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, War for the Planet of the Apes, Despicable Me 3, and the Emoji Movie. Out of all of these movies that I mentioned, Star Wars is the best movie that I've seen this year. I might be making a separate video about my reaction to Last Jedi. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, and I don't even know if I'm going to film it. So that's one thing I might do, I might not do it. Like this video, comment down below if you want to see my reaction to The Last Jedi. And there's going to be spoilers in it. FYI, if you haven't seen it and you want a review of it, there are going to be spoilers. And then, best concert or live experience. There were 5 concerts that I went to, and the best one that I went to this year was Jesse McCartney, hands down. I saw him late September of this year. The best concert I've ever went to. I did a whole music Q&A about the other concerts that I've done this year and all the concerts that I've done in previous years. But just this year, Jesse McCartney was the best. I also saw Blink-182 earlier this year. I don't remember when. I also saw MC Supernatural, which is a freestyle DJ. I wouldn't exactly consider that a concert but I'm going to because it was music. And then I also saw Stoked and Kaylee Fisher. I'm going to include them together because Kaylee Foster opened for Stoked, so I saw both of them in the same time frame. Concert that I went to was Small Pools. Not the best concert because I only listened to maybe 2 or 3 songs of that concert because it was free. Jesse McCartney, hands down, the best. And the best live experience that I went to was the Great Unknown Festival, late April, early May, like that time period. It was just like live music and like food and face painting. I have a whole video about that. Yeah, that was probably the best live experience that I've done this year that I can think of, which is the Great Unknown Festival. Question number 4, the best new experience. There was a lot of new things that I've done this year. And further on, I'm going to repeat some of these because another question is best trip. But we'll get to that. But the best new experience that I've done, staying on the beach in Carlsbad, like right on the beach, going to Bryce Canyon, and then going to Horseshoe Bend and Lake Powell. Those were all the newest things I've done this year. I think it was the Bryce Canyon trip that I went on, where we walked maybe 2 miles to get to a very wonderful waterfall. It was a very beautiful experience. Bryce Canyon was an amazing trip, and I also went to the Grand Canyon a few times. As I said, like, Horseshoe Bend is a part of the Grand Canyon, but that was the first time I saw Horseshoe Bend. It's a pretty iconic part of the Grand Canyon, so I saw that. I went to Lake Powell for the first time, even though it wasn't very breathtaking, because it's a lake. It was like 40% full at the time when I went. Carlsbad. I have 3 videos from that trip. That was an amazing trip. So many things happened. It's hard to explain everything that I did, so go watch those videos. Search my channel for Carlsbad videos. Search my channel for Grand Canyon videos. There's like 5 or 6 videos. There's a Lake Powell video. I have 3 Bryce Canyon videos, so go check those out. Those were the best new experiences that I've done. I also went to Sunset Crater. That's the other thing that I did that was a new experience. Well, Sunset Crater was a new experience, but I only spent maybe 30 minutes at Sunset Crater, so I really want to go back and spend a great amount of time there. So, there's that. Number 5 is the best book that you've read this year. I actually have 2 that I really enjoyed. I'll say that there's actually 3, but 2 are tied on the top, and like the third one I'm not going to show you guys because I don't really want to pull it out. But the one that I enjoyed the most was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I read this rather fast. I cried more over this book than the movie. This is great. I love this book. Definitely cried. In second place is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. This came out... When did this come out? Sometime in 2016. And definitely an amazing book. I definitely recommend this if you're a big Harry Potter fan. And if you haven't read any of the other books, but you saw the movies, you can still read this book because it picks up right at the end of the 8th film, 19 years later. This was a really amazing book. I have to reread it because there's some things I forget. The ending was really amazing. If you have not read this book, it's basically all about Harry's kids and Voldemort's daughter. There you go. If you have not read it, I'm sorry. It is a major spoiler, and I absolutely love this book. Still don't understand the nest on the front. And the third book that I read this year that I really enjoyed is Will Grayson, Will Grayson by John Green. That book is told from 2 different perspectives. There's another author that worked on that book. The book is told from the perspective of two people, both named Will Grayson, and it's just a really good book. I also have to reread that one because that was a really, really heartfelt book. There's a very strong meaning behind it, like friendship. One of the major themes in it is the LGBTQA plus community, because one of the Will Graysons is gay. So talks about that a lot. There's a lot of struggle in friendship. It was a very heartfelt book. It was a very strong book. Maybe if you're under the age of 18, don't read it, because there's a lot of adult things in that book. But I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed Will Grayson. I definitely recommend it for anyone fighting with LGBT and like wanting to come out. And it's just a book about that. If you're having struggles with friendship, it'll be good for you. If you're struggling with mental problems, it might help. And just thinking about it, I'm like almost about to cry because it's that good. The best TV shows that I watched this year, I haven't finished these shows, but I started watching The Flash, Orange is the New Black, Vampire Diaries, and Once Upon a Time on Netflix this year. And I have not finished either of those shows yet. So, do not spoil anything. I kind of already know how The Flash kind of plays out in season 5. Once Upon a Time, I'm in season 4. And Orange is the New Black is a bit sketchy. Maybe if you're under the age of 18, have your parents watch it before you do. Really dirty show. Number 7 is the best joke or funny moment. 2 funny moments, both require my roommate. And the first one, we were playing Mad Libs, and one of the things that was said was, "Bam, it's a tomato."
Bam! It's a tomato! My favorite, I bet.
Also was with my roommate, and it was earlier this year when we did the Disney parks tag together. We quoted Emperor's New Groove, like, put your hands in the air, Yuzma. It was way more than what I'm doing now, so, like, more enthusiastic, because I'm just talking about this year.
Put your hands in the air! Come on, Yuzma!
Kind of this next one is kind of a joke and a funny moment, because I do voices of characters, and the best ones that I do is Patrick from SpongeBob, and the cat is Azrael from Smurfs movies. I can do the cat, and I can do Patrick, and yeah, I'll do a whole video of the voiceovers that I can do, probably in the future, because I can do a lot. Number 8 is best trips, like I mentioned earlier in this video. So, the best trips, I went to the Grand Canyon so many times, so that was amazing, because Grand Canyon is beautiful, and you can never go to the Grand Canyon too many times, because every single time it takes your breath away. Carlsbad was another amazing trip, and Bryce Canyon was another amazing trip. And number 9 is the best meal that I've had. The best meal I could ever possibly have is Thanksgiving, of course. I also had an amazing Santa brunch this year for Christmas. Easter was an amazing meal, because we get to find Easter eggs that have prizes in them, to meet the Easter Bunny. We have Easter brunch, of course, which always has amazing food. I love Easter probably the most for my best meal every single year. It's definitely my favorite meal of this year. And number 10 is the best personal news. I was moving in with my roommate in college. That was another great personal news. Now that I was going to Disneyland, that was another great personal news. Number 11 is the best toy, game, or amusement. The best game that I've been addicted to all this year, and it's addicting to me because I'm a Disney fan. It's the Disney Zoom Zoom game, and I don't know how to overlay videos of this game, but I am on level 53, and I have so many Zoom Zooms. I have all the happiness Zoom Zooms except Rue, and I have some of the premium Zoom Zooms. I'm trying to remember who I have in the premium box. I have Stitch, I have Pinocchio, I have Princess Aurora, BB-8 Ray, Kylo Ren, Jetpack Alien, Minnie Mouse dressed up as a cat, Christmas Donald, Randall, I have the Beast, I have Maleficent, Anna, Elsa, Olaf. I feel like there's 1 or 2 more that I have, and from the premium box, but for the most part, those are all the premium ones that I have in the Disney Zoom Zoom game. It is very fun. If you're a Disney fan, I definitely recommend it. And Emoji Blitz, even though I do not play that game. I do not play the Emoji Disney game. The 2 other toys that I really enjoyed this year, I had to go get them home. As most of you know, I collect Pop Funkos, so the one that like I really enjoyed the most was this one, my little Marie. And you'll definitely see her again in the next Pop Funko haul that I do to talk more about her. But she's the pop that I enjoyed the most this year. I won this toy in a giveaway, and Tangled is my favorite Disney film, so I won this in a giveaway. So and it squirts his eyes out, and he lights up. So I really enjoy this so much. This is more of like an amusement, and this is the toy, and then the game. So those are the things I enjoy the most this year for getting. And thank you to Jones Family Travels again for having me win the giveaway. I was like, hey, so I was able to get Pascal. Question number 12 is best change or personal improvement of this year. Definitely my main goal for this year was to be more happy. I have had a lot of stress over the past couple years since middle school. I just wanted to try to have more happiness this year. That was definitely something that I've not had a lot of chances to do. I'm still very sad and I'm still trying to be happy every single day, but it's a struggle to stay happy every single day. My main, this is also connected to the whole happiness thing, but I started my own personal quest for positivity earlier this August because I posted on Facebook about it. So it's sometime in August. Travel YouTuber / Disney person, his name is Justin Scard. He started his quest for positivity a few years ago. He inspired me to start my own quest for positivity, and that involves being more happy and seeing the positive sides of things. And I definitely struggling with my quest for positivity as well, but it's something to keep my head wrapped around if I'm ever sad or stressed out. I'm like, I try to calm myself down, say I have to be positive, try to make other people happy because I love making other people happy. That is the end of this video. I kind of ended it on a bad note. That's it. That's this video. And if you guys want to do your own review, I will leave the questions down below and you can do yours. And I will see you guys in the new year. Bye.